Hey, everybody. Hey, Joanna. Made it back in time. Thank you for joining and watching. I'm here tonight, and we have some sound effects going on tonight. They're special sound effects. They're supposed to be there. It's not on accident. Hey, Irene. Cookie maker. She's like the cookie making queen. I'm telling you, she was telling me what she was making yesterday, and my mouth was watering. Hey, Sherry. I'm not kidding. I was like, "Where do you live again? Why do you live so far away? That is just torture. You need to live closer so I can come help you eat those."
Yeah, it's
Honey.
it's insane.
I'll join you.
Oh my god! No, she makes like fancy cookies. It's not like I'm just making peanut butter cookies. I mean, it's like toasted nuts and stuff, and like I can't remember if she was making something else in them that was really good and caramelized or something. I don't remember. It was just like wow.
Damn.
Hey, Nita. But tonight Jason couldn't make it on the show. He had a headache and he didn't feel good. And he was like, "Forget you, Spectral Sailor. I'm gonna lay down and take a nap instead." So we asked Adam to be on. So how is everybody tonight? I hope you're all doing good.
I was
And
gonna
then,
say, maybe there's a haunted location near Irene, so we can go investigate any cookies.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's like far away. Like she's like 18 hours on a plane, 24 hours on a plane, far away. Like far away.
Oh, yikes!
Wow.
She just messaged me. She's like, "Here's your invitation."
Or
I'll be
Rachel,
Wow.
there when I get a Millennium Falcon. I will go there first.
pick me up.
Wow.
Hey, Donna. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Joanna. What?
Oh my goodness. No, it's just insane because I mean I can tell you right now, I just love everyone. And you know what? The last time that we were on here, you guys could hear me, but I couldn't hear y'all. I'm telling you, it was some crazy ass stuff. I'm not joking.
I told you
I
we got to wear a tinfoil hat next time we have a show, and we forgot, didn't we? We don't have any. I have
yeah,
cat hair instead.
I got
yeah,
extras.
you know what?
Extra
You
tinfoil
know
hat.
what? I was gonna say you could send us and mail it to me because you're not that far from me, so you could send it to me.
I
I
haven't
mean,
sent an Uber.
yeah, you know what's crazy, Adam? I mean, I don't even know if you're friends with me, but I think you are. But I mean, it's just, I mean, the last time we did that show, it was insane. I thought it was just very strange because I don't even know what we were talking about, but it was funny because I did pick up the last time that we were on. There was a bunch of stuff going on. It was
Hmm.
just insane. I thought it was crazy because there was a lot of people that I don't know. I just thought it was weird. That's what I thought. I thought it was just so random. So, but
But
I'm glad that we're back on, and hopefully we don't have technical issues.
hopefully
But
not.
I know, right?
Right now,
I
yeah, we don't have
know,
any
right?
right
Well,
now, but that doesn't mean that we won't develop some or something
okay.
won't
So
happen.
let me. Okay, so for Rosie, since you said you had some issues, hi, Irene. Um, hold on.
Yeah, I just felt something funky, and I don't know where exactly it's coming from. It's not like I know the pinpoint of it. Just odd.
Well, okay. Well, one thing I will tell you. I keep picking up a female. I don't know if it was the first reading I gave you because I don't remember what I told you. Um,
I don't remember the last one exactly, but I remember the one
I
before that.
think it's just more of yeah, that was weird. I'm hearing noises already. I actually want to say it's just negative energy that was directed towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't feel so much of a hex. Hi, Glenn. Nice to see you. um, but it shows a world card. That means you're going to be. really busy. Going from this month to maybe the next 5 months, you're gonna be really busy. Um, I'm seeing a fulfillment card. You're gonna fulfill your dreams. Turn in. Hi, Renee. um, I feel like you're gonna fulfill everything you want. All your, I don't even know why, but I'm seeing an event that you're working on. Okay, I'm seeing an event that you're going to.
Uh, there's a couple
Okay.
actually. Yeah, a couple of things.
Okay, you will be going to the event. You're gonna be a sponsor, is what I'm seeing with that one. And then in other words, you're going to interact with other people to branch out more. That's what
Mhm.
I'm seeing. I think you're gonna branch out more. And then the judgment card came out. Is that Saint Michael's gonna protect you from all this negative energy? But then I also say is that people are gonna be very judgmental. People that you're gonna be coming across, and I keep seeing I can't even say it, the narcissist. You're gonna be coming across a lot of people like that. Um,
They're out there. I deal with them a lot. Hey, Glenn.
and then one thing I'm trying to tell you right now, I almost want to say that somebody is trying to spam your page. Okay, that just, and then I'm seeing people that are gonna try to make an excuse to take your page out, but I don't see it actually working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Hey,
so I'm
Ernie.
giving you heads up. I'm giving you heads up, Irony.
Hey, Ernie.
But the thing is, I get kind of get that. Just be on guard. That's what I'm seeing. I would say just be on guard
Mm-hmm.
because this this month it can be like a mess. Okay. Um, but for January, I do see that you're gonna go out with a blast, and then it shows pleasure that you're gonna have um, people that want to talk to you and actually even hit up on you. I mean, I don't know your personal life, but I feel like there's gonna be people trying to hit up on you.
I had another reading
So
that said that yesterday.
so I'm actually seeing three men.
Ah, only three?
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Three's the lucky number, though, for everybody, I feel like.
Yeah. It's to me. I just think it is really crazy because I am picking that up from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually see that there's gonna be some crazy stuff going on with you, but you know what? I can already tell you're going through a lot right now. I can feel it.
Oh, my
That's what
goodness.
I'm saying. Yeah, I can see that you're really going through a lot because okay, no, I'm actually sharing more out for
I put
everyone.
this on your page. Hey, Wayne. How's it
I know, but
going?
I know. Hi, Lindy. Oh my God, man, everybody's what do you see around Chris Psychic? If I ever found someone, Donna or
Yep, I shared it on
Fuller.
your page probably. Also, I shared it on your page. Hey, Lindy and
I
Donna
know.
and Joanna. Paranormal United Network. That's not me. Donna and Wayne and Jeff, Renee, Ann and Glenn and Joanna, Ernie, and Charles. How's it going?
Right, Michelle. For Donna, you said, well, if I will ever find someone for Donna, I actually want to say yes. I think next year it's going to be kind of interesting. Um, when I'm like tapping into your energy, I actually want to say there's like they say other fish in the sea. So that yes, you will come across people. That's the energy I get. It's kind of like you're going to be other people that are in line, but it's going to take some time. So for Donna, please don't worry.
Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Hey, Angie.
But
I still
that's
want to
what
go to
I'm
your
sensing.
retreat.
But that's what I'm sensing for you, Donna. Don't push it and just let it flow. Okay. Okay. So now for Mr. Adam, since it's my first
Uh,
time talking.
I, I,
Your turn.
I was gonna say, if you don't mind, I'll pass.
The only thing I see with you, I'll just tell you one thing. I see college. I
Hmm.
see like college and studying and then just believe in what you do. And I know that you said you passed, but I'm just telling you, not like a basic thing. I just see that you're going to be good, doing good. So don't even worry about it. Um, just,
Hey, Stacey,
just
Alex,
don't let, just
Jeff.
don't let them get the best of you. That's all I can say. I'm not going to go into detail. I know there's privacy that you don't want to go into detail. And it's fine. But I'm just saying that whatever you're going through or obstacles you have, you're going to be fine. Okay, Adam?
That makes sense. So you're right on the money.
Man, and I do see that you're with people. They're very, I think, even though I've never met you, but I think you're coming across a lot of people that are, I don't know, I just sense this weird feeling in my chest, almost like, I don't know, I just sense this kind of anger. It's not so much you.
It's a
And
cat.
then but I do see, but I do see that there is a lot of, I feel that next year is going to be a little bit better for you.
Good.
But if you ever want to reach out to me, um, I just feel that, we can talk about that private because I know that some people um, don't like exposing that private stuff. So I understand. Chris, I'm so sick and I have a hole in my lungs. It's destroying my life. Uh, for Irene, I would say, I don't know why, but I keep seeing dialysis. Um, I would say get a second opinion. I don't know if you're going on dialysis or if you were dialysis, but I actually want to say that I would get a second opinion because I'm being told that there's someone that put fear into you. Um, you probably are sick, but I don't feel anything right now specifically on that. I would say just I see like having hard time breathing, and I see a lot of back pain for some reason. Maybe I'm looking into the your inner body, like the inside. Um, but that's what I see for you. And then for Renee, I was told that you're not alone. They're there for you, and you might feel like sadness and loneliness right now, but that your family and your guides are there, so you really never walk alone. And I was told to stand your ground and listen and do more empowering energy. And then you have someone to talk to, but they can find in who you trust. If there is someone that you trust, if not, then just choose wisely. And then they're telling me to listen to the word, listen to the light, listen to what is beneath the words. So, in other words, there's a bigger picture for you, Renee. So, I do see that things are kind of getting kind of hectic. There's a lot of bitterness, I would say, around the team. But that's what I see. Now, for Angie, you said, my mother showed up in a dream last night. Hold on. A, O, G. Okay, so for Angie, your soul needs attention. When you need time to get away from noise, I would say just get very in tune with the water. I do feel that if you work on water and on Zen, I feel like everything's going to be kind of a little bit better. And I'm being told that your mom is just saying to just ask and be very strong in your beliefs. And I'm being told she's telling me to get for you to be to get some strength. She is kind of worried about you, but she just told me to tell you hello on the other side. Okay. And she just wanted to pay you a visit. And then she says to have fun in everything you do and don't let anybody destroy your dreams. I do feel that you have a lot going on. And then right now, all of a sudden, I just got this pain right here in my head. I would say where my temples are. Thank you, Renee. Like I just got this real pressure right now. Like all this pressure, it hurts. But for Angie, I do remember when I read you the first time when I was on your show. I know that your mom showed me a flower, but and I think it was white. I believe. Um, I do see that trees came through a lot since I have read you. Um, and then also she's probably going to be your guide when you really need to. I don't know why that stands out to me, but that's what I'm seeing, Angie. Now, you let me know if that makes any sense. That's insane. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Angie. Hi, Christy. Yes. Oh my God. You're validating me, Angie. You know what? I tell you, from Rosie to Angie to Becky to Renee, y'all really kind of scared me because I've been getting so much validation. It's insane. I can't believe this. It's insane. Kind of
Hey, Beth
scary.
Ellen.
I'd hopefully feel better. So for Chrissy,
Hey, Beth.
I would say to get in tune with nature. Chrissy, get outdoors and to get some vitamin D because I'm being told you're lacking vitamin D and you need to get more outside, connect outdoors. And if you have to walk barefooted, I would say just get in tune and absorb the healing properties of nature, what it has to offer. And right now, you're like a lighthouse. Chrissy, you're like a lighthouse. You are lighting up so bright, but you need to have trust in your path. You need to really trust in the man upstairs. You need to trust in everything. And you know what's crazy? And I think the last show that we did, I'm being told that for everyone, I'm going to say this again, and hopefully it doesn't start to where I can't hear y'all. But if y'all did miss the last show that I did with Rosie and Jason, um, be prepared for 3D activity in the paranormal. And then I do feel that with the eclipse, it kind of just The energy is so kind of just everywhere. And yeah, we've seen. I think there's gonna be more sightings of. I'm not gonna go into that detail, but I'm seeing that next year you're gonna be seeing a lot of strange activity in the sky. So just keep looking up. I don't know why, but I keep seeing a shooting star for some reason. There's gonna be a lot of cosmoetic energy. I don't know. It just feels very weird to me.
I need a.
I mean, so for Marie, I was told to tell you that you have to be serenity, have a lot of serenity around you. It's time to honor nature and love yourself more than seeking out and removing anything negative and emotional that's left over the years. Don't let past issues, resentments interfere with your serenity. Be proud of who you are. Because you will achieve it, and just be proud. And just they're saying to give back. I'm actually saying more of give back to the community. If you feel like you're drawn to help some homeless people, I would say just to give back to a lot of that energy. Oh wow. She says wow. So I must hit it. I must have hit it right on the money. So um I think next year we're in for a lot of insane phenomenon, and I feel like we haven't hit a lot of it yet. But I think we're in for a crazy stuff, um, in for a big surprise. And then lately, I've been seeing a lot of movies with disasters. Like I see like a, it's not so much what do you call those things that come from the sky, but there
Tornado,
was this one.
hurricane, tornado.
No, no, it's coming from space. There was this movie, I can't think of it right now, but there
A
was this
meteor
movie that,
shower.
but it was something like it was a meter, but it what it did is that it split, and this is what I don't know why. And it's noticed that there's been a lot of movies that have been coming out that I've been watching have to do
Asteroid,
with them.
crazy stuff.
Yeah, yeah, like there's a something to do with the weather. Like I'm seeing like this weather, like where they split in half and everything gets frozen. I can't think of the name of the movie. I actually saw it just the other day. It was an asteroid, but it was more of an like an asteroid that would freeze everything. So I would say you need to start stocking up
Armageddon.
on water, on water, on water.
I've already heard that
Start
people are
stocking up.
doing that right now.
So I do feel, and then you know what's weird? What's weird? And I really didn't want to say this, but what I'm told is that I do feel, and I hope to God we don't, but I actually see this, and I find it kind of find it impossible. But I keep seeing like another shutdown
Yeah.
for a while. I've been feeling that very strongly. But the thing is that Biden, I really don't want to go into politics, but even though with all this stuff going on, I really find that hard to believe having us to have another shutdown. But I do feel that the with the everything going on, the cases is going to go higher, and they might have another shutdown. That's up in the air, and I'm seeing a big question mark with that. So people are not doing what they're supposed to,
I also think that
and
that would be possible to happen because they've lowered funding for military use to spend on things that we normally have more funding for. They've lowered it, so it's starting to be like really um, I don't know, like retentive about like what you spend money on and what you do, or what they're allowing us to spend money on, and what they're cutting out.
Wow. Well, that's just crazy because you know what's crazy, and I'm being told with even with us, everything is everything's gone so high um to where people are gonna have a trouble um to get what they want, and it's weird because I have been having a reading from this other friend of mine, and he's in Atlanta, Georgia, and he's been waiting for his stimulus check. He's supposed to get another check, but he hasn't got it. So there's a lot of checks that are delayed for multiple cause. I do feel that some people didn't get all their stimulus checks. So I think a lot of people are depending too much on the government. And just with that being said, I feel like there is a lot of, like what you said, funding. Um, so I think next year where everything's going to be like, it's going to go insane. That's all I'm going to say. It's just going to be insane. Now, so for Stacy, is COVID ever going to end? Because I need some surgery and scared to get it. Honestly, I mean, I'm not a scientist with all this weird stuff going on, but I actually want to say that we're on for maybe another. Hold on, Okay, hold on. I'm gonna ask because I like to get information that's kind of close to what might happen. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go on for another.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. These here. I can't have the headphones on with the glasses. Oh my god, it's giving me a headache. The pressure on my ears.
You know what's weird? I'm sensing maybe another 2 to 3 years. I'm seeing like 2/3, so it might, depending on how people go out and protect themselves, it might minimize the COVID. But as far as it going completely away, it's basically um, it's all on us. It depends on how we are protected with our families, how we're
Mm-hmm.
protected with ourselves. Now, as far as the surgery, I would say you're gonna know when you can't take it no more. But I would say if you do decide to do surgery, ask and see how bad the hospitals are. But I would say just wait on that if you can, um, because I do feel that some hospitals will have some vacancies, but some of them are going to be maxed out. Um, and then you know what's crazy? I'm seeing a lot of for New Year's. I see a lot of babies being born, which is normal. Um, I'm seeing that people are going to go chaotic with New Year's. I'm seeing a lot more. I actually want to say that crime's going to get violent and people are going to basically kill just because they want to.
Right now, it's
And
been
Um,
actually like that has gone up in the last year as well. In the
yes,
last 2 years, actually, maybe even 2.5 to 3 years, that's gone up a lot more.
yeah,
Uh,
yes, and you, yep,
like
yes, ma'am,
homicide and just like kind of like just sadistic killing has gone up a lot. It's
yes,
on the
and
rise right now.
yeah, you know what's funny that you mentioned that because I don't like watching the news, but I do watch it. But I'm going to tell you what's crazy. Between all states, I would say that Chicago is the worst. Is what from what I've heard.
Hmm.
But the rates of here in San Antonio, I've seen crimes, but they're just actually more racist crimes out
Yeah.
here, and people are a lot of them I've seen where they just try to run bank ATMs. So I can tell you that the crime has increased out here in San Antonio. It's gotten so bad that I'm even scared to even go to the damn store because you can get shot just
Yeah.
by somebody irritated or annoyed, and then there's gonna be a lot of hold on. They're telling me there's gonna be a lot of road rage, and people are gonna start shooting because they're having a bad day, and they're gonna take it out on the victims. And there's gonna be more shootings with that. So just keep an eye on the road because a lot of people are getting very angry. Um, so a lot of crime is going to get worse. And I actually want to say homicide is going to be one of them. The missing people has increased up here. That's another thing. The missing cases have increased.
And so have the I don't like to talk about it, but the pornography,
Oh yeah,
and not just that one case, like not just that, but what do you call it? Human trafficking has gone up, pornography has gone up, cases of pornography, and crimes that are like involving underage people versus an of age person have gone up.
yes,
What do you call that? Statutory rape. Yeah, that has gone up. It's crazy. It's like people just get on the internet and they just do whatever the hell they want to do, and they don't
yeah,
remember that there's still a right and a wrong, and it doesn't matter if you're behind a keyboard, you're still wrong, and somebody's going to find you, and you're still going to get judged, and you're still going to get dealt with. Just because you're sitting at a keyboard doesn't mean that you're not wrong because everyone doesn't see you
yeah,
doing what you're doing. It's crap.
I
yeah.
I ca-
Go ahead.
Go
I kind of
ahead.
feel like I was gonna say I kind of feel like the government is expecting us to do all these things to each other, and
Yeah.
also like how here in Texas, how it's you can carry a gun now without a license, and I feel like they want the violence to escalate. They want gun
Mm,
violence to escalate, just that they can come take our guns away.
that's true. That
But
is true.
at the same
That is true.
time, I feel like they want. I feel like they want things to close down just so that the people can rely on the government to give us money, give us money, give us money, give us what we need, just so that we can rely on the government even more.
Yeah.
Kind of like, okay, we're gonna take care of you guys, but you got to give up some of your freedoms to us. There's certain things
Hmm.
you won't be able to do. So that's how I feel. That's as much as I would not want to happen might happen
Yeah.
leading up to that.
You know what's funny that that you're talking about that, Adam? Because I'm sorry. I know I'm from San Antonio, but I have my own personal opinion. I'm gonna tell you what I think. Ready for this? I cannot stand our damn governor. I can't stand his ass. I hate him. He's another, which I'm not gonna go there, but he's another president that we had in the White House. I'm not talking about Biden. He's another spitting image of him. I can't stand him. Number two, with his guns, I feel like I actually want to agree with Adam because I do feel that before you needed a license
Oh
to
yeah,
carry
I
a
wasn't
gun.
talking about adults. I just wanted to clear that. I was talking about child pornography, not adults. I was talking about illegal cases. Not. I don't care about adults. If they're going to be stupid with each other, they can go do what they want to do. I just wanted to clear that up. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, but it's crazy because I do feel that before we didn't need to carry a license, and I feel like the people that are very and you know what's funny? I feel like the people that did pass this law, they know that there's a lot of people that are bipolar. They know that there's a lot of ADHD, and I do feel that what I want to say is that they're actually selling more the guns to the people, to the ones that are crazy and not all there mentally because of all everything going on. And you know what's weird? I don't know why I just heard this, but this is what I heard. Okay, the cartels, it's gonna get worse from the border to Texas along the other borders. So just expect a lot more drug activity. Um, and then I'm not very good with this because I do feel that it pisses me off, even though I'm not a woman. But what I don't like is why the hell did you pass this law with abortion? Okay, that is just annoying. Okay, I do feel that the women do have the rights to reject that if they don't want to have the baby because they weren't the ones that found like their lover or whatever, and some of them get raped. Some of them they're forcing the females to keep the babies. I do feel that they do have a kind of a right to where if they want to keep the baby, they can, but it shouldn't be have to where well you did it so you don't have a choice. Yes, I do feel that with females, I do feel that I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of the more sensitive subjects, the women are going to lose their rights to speak up about abortion, pregnant, rape, molestation. I feel like that's going to be increasing tenfold just with the women themselves. So I feel like that crime is going to be going sky high. Now, as far as people that are both genders where they like the other sex, the same sex, I do feel that people are just so mean to the people in that aspect. That's a whole other subject. But I feel that everything is very judgmental and very just well God didn't say this, God didn't say that. So a lot of people are going to be saying that if you're,
Definitely, you're funny.
but yeah, but I'm just saying is that this world is it's bad. I just had to say that because it really pisses me off. And as me being a psychic, empathically, seeing all this crime and it just drives me insane.
Yeah, I know it's sad because it also affects the way that you see humanity because you love humanity when you're empathic or
Hmm.
you're sensitive. You want to love everyone, and you just are sad to see that they're doing this to each other, or we're doing this to ourselves and each other. I don't think like that they're trying to make guns more normalized to take them away from us. I don't think that's. I think it's way bigger than that. I think it's way bigger than that. Closer to kind of like what you said, Chris. Like they want us to lower our population. That's all I'm going to
Hmm.
say.
Hmm.
Babies
That
being
is a,
born. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, there's some questions coming in though for you. Nita asked, "What is coming up for me in the future?" There was like three or four of them.
okay for Nita. That's what I was told to tell you is I do what they do some cleansing. They're telling me to take some more time and much needing cleansing. So just as washing your car, cleaning your house, get rid of anything in your office, your body. Uh, they're saying that it needs attention, and it's time to get rid of anything that you might feel that might bring anything negative to you. And then also they're showing me the father's love, and it's weird because I'm actually seeing father on the other side. That between a father and daughter, the love is unconditional. Um, and I'm being so that the bond has gotten stronger. And then they're telling me that the seeking card came out, so it's telling me that just be careful what you wish for because what you seek is what you're gonna get. So that's what I'm being told. I do feel that if you seek what you're looking for, sometimes you're gonna get more than what you're asking for. So you gotta be very persistent on how you ask the universe what you want because sometimes you might get something totally opposite because everything's the energy is just not balanced. So it's kind of just bad. So just say be very precise on how you what you want. And I would say for anyone that does any candle magic, I would say to really put your intentions on protection, uh, healing, love, and maybe just with that, I do feel that we can maybe change the atmosphere to the energy out there. But
Healing,
it can,
especially healing, is.
yeah,
I think we could use a lot more focus and intention on healing for anyone, even if they don't have a reason to do anything and they do that kind of stuff. Do it weekly for healing for everyone around you and your family and yourself and your loved ones in the world.
Yeah,
for
and I do.
2022.
Yeah, I know. You know what's crazy, and that's what I got for you, Nita. I do feel that you need to give yourself more love and cleanse your whole house inside and out, and do some work on yourself too. So I would say that cleansing starts off the new year better. I would say to use some you think of that. You can use some sage and sweet grass. There's this other instance I can't think of what it's called. I have it, but I can't think of it. Something's telling me something's trying to block me. But the one that comes to me is oh my god, I can't even think of it. It's an incense that Indian used to use. You can use tobacco. That's what I was thinking. Give a lot of
Tobacco.
tobacco to get some offerings to clear the field and the energy that I feel around you. I just feel a lot of spirits are very unhappy because they don't have.
Are you talking about Nag Champa?
Yes.
Okay, I just don't know if I was reading your mind, but when you said Indians used like Indians used to use it, it just boom, and it's just oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think it's that Nag Champa. I don't know if that's how you say it, but Nag Champa. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah. And then it's crazy, but I just feel that we need to love one another. And the one that comes to me, if y'all remember that song, "We Are the World," we
hmm
are the world. We make this world of what we want it to be. We want it to be more loving. Everybody in the light workers, everybody in the paranormal field. I feel like we have to put our input to change it as much as possible and do help the people that you can. And then for the non-believers, all you can do is just don't argue with them, don't cause any conflict, and you can say, God bless you, and you can just walk away from them without any hunting or a lot of crime. So just pray for them and just say that hopefully they find their way. Because there's going to be a lot of non-believers that I feel that a lot of, and I've heard this from several people in the paranormal field that with us psychics and empath people, that we're putting more fear into the world, we're putting more fear into people, but I don't see it that way. I feel like we're giving people heads up to to be prepared for what is to come. And for the people that cannot take the messages and they take them like very offensive and they're thinking that we're not really helping, you'd be surprised by the stuff that I do because I get a lot of good feedback, but I know there's a lot of people that don't like what I say, but I speak my damn mind. That's what I say. I'm very, very blunt and I tell it like it is. And I know Beth is like another one that says that she doesn't do BS. She calls it for what she sees it. Renee's the same way. Renee says a lot, she speaks her mind. And I feel that the people need to start paying attention to us because we know what we see. You might not see it, but you better start opening up because God has surfaced. God has been here, but right now the devil's at work. And I feel like God and the devil are fighting and it's weird. I don't even know why I'm being told this, but they're fighting for people's souls.
Yeah, but it's closer. Like if they've always done it, and it's always been here. But with all of, I feel like that with more psychic activity, with more paranormal activity, more spirit, you know,
Yeah,
investigating activity, we have then some kind of unphysically seen veil, and it's like they were already fighting, but we can feel
yes,
them because they're lowering to us. They're coming into our 3D and they are working through us. They are working in us and they are using us for good or bad, whichever you choose. You have free will. But I think that's way more strong, and that's what's going on right now. Like that's what I think is going on with people um, currently. That's why you have criminal activity of different kinds on the rise. That's what I feel like.
yeah, and it's gotten real bad. And it's insane because I do feel that with Adam, he's hit it right on the money with the government. And I do feel that, and what's funny with when you're talking about population, but I'm going to tell you like this. And I've told people this before. If I come out missing, y'all better look for me because there is going to be people that are in the paranormal field, and I don't know specifically who, But I would say that the people that know too much is that the government is watching us. Actually, I know I'm one of them. I've been knowing it since I was 5 years old. I have eyes on me. Just put it that way. Um, and I do feel that the people that spread all this awareness, all this knowledge, um, I feel like they're trying to shut us up, basically. So keep a lookout. Always watch your back. Um, have some crystals around you. Have a Sibian, clear quartz, amethyst. I would say whatever you have. I would say that you need to really, really have a lot of protection because a lot of people that are very intuitive are going to start disappearing. Now, if adults don't disappear, I do feel that there's going to be future psychic children that will just disappear random. That's why I think there's a lot of kids that are being kidnapped because they know that these kids are gifted. They know because right when you're born, why do you think that they take your fingerprints at the hospital? All that information goes to different branches, like the police. It goes to different branches, so they know that when you're born, they already know who you are.
Also, though, if there's
So
spiritual warfare, then spiritual warfare is going to manifest in a human's body. And if someone's going to take a gifted person is usually put here to help the world. And if the devil wanted to manifest in another 3D human body, then that human body is going to know who to seek out in order to try to stop the light from shining or to try to stop those, kids, psychic kids, indigo kids, sensitives, indigo children and stuff. There's going to be, if it's a spiritual warfare also, it's not something you can even see or that the government even has full control over. It's completely unseen.
yeah. And hi, Penny. I do got messages for you. Hold on, let me see what I got for you. Hold on, let me just shuffle real quick. Why? For Penny, they're telling me that you need to have the soul power. You have the power to use energy and embrace your true instance, and that you have unlimited supply of soul power, and you commit whatever you want, but you just be specific on how you do it. Give gratitude for life and a circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life, and focus on gratitude and start to attract prosperity and abundance. And for some reason, Penny, I don't know why, but I'm seeing ancestry wisdom. Your ancestors are sharing wisdom with you. So I would say just keep an eye on your ancestors because I feel like everybody's ancestors that are very, people that are very sensitive, that ancestor wisdom is going to come very, very strong, like up in your face. Um, but for Penny, just keep an eye on your ancestors. I do feel that they are speaking, but you need to pay more attention of what is coming through because the ancestors are really coming in strong. And I feel like they have a lot to say for you, Penny.
I I was gonna say really quick, how a minute ago we were talking about how like people like us talk about like ghosts and haunted places and all that stuff. Like there's this guy at work I talk to, and I tell him some of the stuff I do if I go on an investigation or do this, do that, and he'll listen for like a minute, and then he'll be like, "Oh no, 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 I couldn't do that. I'm gonna go over here and walk away." And like, I mean, he does get scared of me talking about that sort of ghost hunts and staying up all night looking for ghosts and stuff like that. And because around Halloween, like he was more into it, but I guess like after Halloween, like he started like, okay, not as much. So
Oh
that's just
my
what we think
God.
about that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You just give me validation on something that I said to Rosie the last show
Yeah,
that we
about
did. Because
Halloween.
yes, remember what I told you that the paranormal activity was going to increase after Halloween? He
Yeah,
just said,
that it
he
did.
just,
Yeah.
yeah, he just said it. He just said it right there. So thank you, Adam, for validation. Thank you, sir.
I want to address something because I don't think you meant it this way, just so that we like clear the air. Um, we had said something earlier, or maybe we were talking about something about people's sexual preference, and I don't think that you were bashing gay people, but he was
No,
asking if you
no,
were. And
no,
okay,
no.
I
I
just
was
wanted to clear that up so no one thinks that about us three people or this show or
No,
anything to do with Spectral Sailor
no.
because I don't
we
care
don't.
what somebody chooses to do. Like I said, if they choose to do something and they're not harming anybody else, go do you. You know what I mean? Go do you.
Yeah,
What makes you happy?
you know what's funny too, that when you talk about that, Rosie, I do think that people that are gay are very loving. I feel like they want to help too, but it's just that people are very judgmental with them. And for that last person, I'm not bashing people that are gay because I have friends that are gay, so I'm not really bashing anyone. So please just listen to what I say. Um, but I actually say that the people that are very, that are within the same, I feel like some people just that are very loving and they're very united to all that stuff. So I would say that I didn't mean anything. If you did take that offensive, that's not what I meant. You just really have to listen to what I said. Okay, that's what I'm being told.
Right.
So
And
yeah,
none of us here are against that.
And this is what
You
Beth
love who you love.
said, and it kind of answers and sums that all up. Needs to be more love your neighbor.
yep,
I was
exactly.
watching the People's Court the other day, or some kind of court show, and I was like, man, why don't these people just like shake hands and like civilly, like I don't know, just civilly agree upon a way to work stuff out without having to go on television and do it? I don't get it.
If only.
Yeah.
There's a friend of yours. Her name is Joanna, and she said that Shell is a friend of hers, and I guess she recommended you or Renee. Renee did, and Shell has a question for you.
Well, I don't even see it.
What's in my future with my granddaughters? Her name is
Oh,
Shell
okay. I
Kiahi.
can. I know I can pronounce that name. Hi, nice to meet you. H-E-L-L-B. Okay. Or I was told to tell you is that for your granddaughters, I don't know why, but I see a lot of good energy. I'm being told that they need to study. They're studying, and that they have a spirit of saying that they have their own way of letting people know that it's time to study again. So I'm being told that they need to focus on studying, cherish the memories, and treasure them like diamonds. Um, and then for some reason, I got the mother love card. So I'm being told that maybe there's a lot of issues with the mom, or kind of like on the other side. So I kind of feel like there's a lot of messages that say that don't ever break that mother bond with the granddaughters. And no, and your granddaughters, by the way, are very sensitive. I actually want to say that they're empathic. Um, and it's funny that Rosie said this because I keep seeing indigo children with them. If you don't know what indigo children is, I would say look that up. You'll be surprised by the stuff that you find. Um, Also, I was told to stay connected to spirit and to the divine source, and just do as much as you can, with the connection and energy. And I would say just to protect them and just show them the way that being spiritual is nothing to be ashamed of. Um, and I feel that people need to be more awakened, and I feel like your granddaughters are more awakened than what people realize. I don't know if that makes sense, but I can't pronounce her. What's her name? Rosie? I can't
Shell,
pronounce. Shelly? Shell?
Shell
Oh,
or Shelly.
I don't want to say her wrong name. That's why I said, is it Shelly or Shell?
It's spelled different, so it almost looks like Michelle, but without the M-I at the beginning. It looks just like that. So I'm just assuming it's Michelle, but it could be Shelly. Now
I know I don't want to say the name wrong. That's why I'm saying.
her
Yeah.
last name, I'm not sure. It looks like Kiahi or Kihi.
I don't know. I can't pronounce her name. That's why I don't like to. And
And
for Shelly,
Joanna.
great.
Oh yeah, are you still? Are you still? Never mind. I didn't know you're still talking to her. Sorry.
No, I'm just hopefully she'll look it up. Oh, she said Michelle, so it is, but it's
Okay,
spelled different.
just
Okay,
without the mi, like she, like her nickname or something.
that is a pretty name. I like that. It's a different way of spelling.
Yep.
Beautiful name.
And Joanna asked, "What about the chest pain you had for me and did not like?"
For Joanne, I feel like with you, I felt like you were empathically taking too much in, and I feel like you're overwhelmed with everything going on within your health, which I don't feel like is something that cannot be controlled. I feel like you need to go and get checked. But I actually want to say too that there's a lot of empathic pain that I'm feeling, and it seems like it's in knots. But I feel like there's a lot of energy there, so keep that in mind. I would say just to, you know what? Funny that you're talking about the Joanne, but I don't know why. But I was told to tell you to start collecting some seashells because you're actually connecting with nature and with sea. So I do feel that there's something about the sea, and I feel like you need to be more grounded. And probably the empathic part that I was picking up is more physical and spiritual. So it's a number of things. So it's a number of things. Joanne, please let me know if that makes sense to you.
And I wanted to touch on this. I agree with him. More people need to say this. We need more unity, and it is getting urgent. It is getting very urgent, especially if you just turn on the news every day. There's something crazy going on, like so many things that don't have to be necessary. They're not necessary that are going on that could be stopped just by people being aware of each other or caring about yourself more and each other.
Yeah, it's sad to say, but
Yep, I agree with that. Also, Chris Carr,
yes, that is true.
expel the negative and inhale the positive.
Yep, and that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Yeah, so much negative now. That is true. I actually feel like the veil is gone thinner. Anne Marie, it's gone so bad to where um, I feel like it's gone so bad. I don't even have words. Just and I just feel like I call it for what it is. And for Pamela, I appreciate it because I am up forward and very straightforward. I actually call it for what I see it. Some people might check it differently and say that I might say things wrong, but it's not so much of what I'm saying. It's that people need to pay attention to what the bigger message is because I do feel that there's a lot of violence with all sexuality, and I feel like it's increasing and it's crazy because I do feel that a lot of people want to come out, but since they were saying, well, that's against God, law or whatever, but God made everybody different, and that's the way when I grew up, people that were, hiding, their personal stuff, it was more of they were afraid to come out, but now they're coming out with pride, and that's good. It's just that the public doesn't like all that stuff, and I feel like people are against that stuff. So I feel like I pray for everyone because I do feel that we all need to love each other because we are God's children, and no matter if you disagree with the person's way of life, but we're all going to turn into dust. So just appreciate each other more, and that's the biggest message that I got. So just keep that in mind, okay? And for Annette, um, I was told to stay connected, for you to stay connected. And I keep seeing like for you to go to college um, and reach out is what I was told to, and believe in yourself more. And I just feel that you have the potential to do everything and reach everyone, and just know that you know who you are and that you have the power of your own belief. So just be more just speak out more and just speak what's on your mind. And if they don't like it, then that's just too bad. I feel like people just need to appreciate you more and not take you for granted. So that's for you, Annette. Hopefully, hopefully that makes sense. But just know that people need to appreciate you more. And I do feel that for some reason I kept saying college with you. So I would say if you're going to go to college, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Because I do feel that you have the potential. It's just the effort and the timing to do everything. So you really got to believe in yourself.
And I wanted to say one thing about Annette's last name, Grimstein. Like a lot of people, they'll say like Stein. They'll say Steen instead of Stein, and it's a lot of times pronounced Stein instead of Steen. And just from hearing people saying the band Rammstein, they say, "Oh, Rammstein." I know it's Rammstein, not Steen. So it's just like, say it right. So that just made me seeing her last name brought up that
I know. I
subject.
like
So
that. I know. It's like she's got a pretty name. I like that. I've
me
never heard
too.
of a last. I've never heard of a last name like that. So hopefully she heard what I said, and if not, then
Grimmenstein,
I
Frankenstein,
know.
Victor von Frankenstein. Did
Yeah,
you
it's. Go ahead.
did you read her?
Yes, I did.
So
Hopefully, I don't know if she heard me. That's what I was asking. I don't know if
and
she can reply.
Pamela was asking after her. I'm trying to work down the list before the show's over.
I know.
Hi,
Gradually, like just gradually getting there. We're getting there.
hi,
Yeah, you know
Pamela.
what?
I like to try to get everybody in if I can.
I know. You know what's crazy is that it's insane because I do feel that with some people they don't. I wish I can get to everybody, but sometimes it's just that Rosie's trying to do her best. Just be patient. Just don't. If you can't get to me on the show, then you can always reach out to me on the information that's going across the screen. So just reach out to me if you can. Okay, so for Pamela, I don't know if you heard. I think I actually read her. Did I read her? I don't know. It must have been somebody else that I read. Never mind. I must be getting names mixed up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do these totem readings too. 'Cause I'm being told for the totem. So let's see what we got for you, Pamela. Totems, 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 totems.
Is there a Stacy in here? There is a Stacy in here. I keep hearing the name Stacy for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. Maybe there's a message, but I think I read her. But
Or maybe she just has very like strong thoughts.
yeah, yeah. Now for Pamela, I got the swan. You have the swan, and it represents grace. You have God, loving grace in your heart. I was told to show you that, by the way. And then I was told also the well represents a record keeper, so keep record of everything that you're seeing. Okay, that's what I was told to tell you. Keep records of everything that you're getting, documents. And I do feel that with the grace, energy that I get from you, I feel like you're a very grateful person. People misunderstood you sometimes, and I do feel that some people are just afraid when you talk about certain things. And then the tiger comes out and it says that it represents secrets. So I feel that there's gonna be a lot of secrets that you will be coming across. So those are your guides right now. So, and then with the swan, I feel like you're very in tune with the water. Um, and I feel like with the leopard or the tiger, I feel like there is good energy there. Like I feel like you're gonna come across a lot of people that are gonna lie to you to tell you whatever they want. They feel like you need to hear, but you need to hear the truth. So just know that. Hopefully that makes sense. And then with the armadillo, they're telling me that you need to put boundaries. The armadillo represents boundaries, so you need to be more firm in your belief system and don't change your belief system for what people gotta say, because everybody has that free will and very People need to be more open-minded. So
I have to say this. She did it a couple of weeks ago, and it actually looked kind of like a swan, which is strange. She got a swan card. Right.
wow.
Yeah, I saw it, and I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, and you know what weird is that I actually, for the people, I use all different type of cards. I don't know why I'm being told to ask, but sometimes my cards change depending on the energy that I feel before the show or before coming on live. So sometimes my energy does change from cards to cards and even Oracle because I connect with more tarot, but sometimes I connect with the totems, and then sometimes I'll connect with the angel cards. But to me, this is what I feel. If you want more angelic, um, how can I put it, more angelic messages from angels and loved ones, I would say connect with the Oracle angel cards. Now, if you want
Yeah.
to connect with totems, I would connect with medicine cards. Now, if you want to go general, like everything in general, the best is the tarot. The best is the tarot because that's in everything. It goes with metaphysics. It goes with healing. It goes with protection. It goes with just everything overall. So that's why I don't know why I'm being told to say that, but I do feel that everybody has to
I've
understand.
always thought about getting those angel cards for a long time now. I've been looking at them like 20 times, and I just haven't bought them. It says, I am worried about Christmas and if things will fall into place financially before then. Her name is Ivy.
Oh, I like that name, Ivy. That's a pretty name.
Mhm. It's very pretty.
Oh no, that's a pretty name. Hi,
And her
Ivy.
last name is Bell. It's like a bell
Oh,
covered in ivy.
I know, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell.
Uh-huh.
No, but for Ivy, I do feel that you will get to what you're supposed to be getting financially. I feel like things will start getting better. I know that it's getting closer to Christmas, but I'm gonna tell you right now, before I go any further, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a second. So I'm gonna send you some positive energy. So just stay quiet for a second, sir. I mean, y'all can talk, but I'm just gonna stay quiet for a second. Hold on.
I'm just going to read comments. I have a lot I haven't seen.
I just feel things are gonna get better. It's just that she's kind of like very worried. I feel like her anxiety, and I feel like, in a way, I feel like I want to cry when I look at that post that you just put, Rosie. I feel like I actually want to cry because I feel like I'm being told that she feels like she's a failure to her family, but don't think that. Um, I feel like the empathic part is really kicking in, and I feel like you feel like that things won't get better. But if you put positive energy and just keep praying, because God does hear your prayers, okay? Um, so just know that it will get better. Um, and what I was told is that, oh my God, I can't believe I just heard that. Oh, okay. For Ivy, I was told, and this is for you and everyone in general, it's not so much Christmas, and this is more of a going deeper into Christmas. Um, it's not so much of the exchanging the gifts. It's more of connecting to God because that's when God was born. So I feel that God's going to give you a lot of blessing and grace. And just knowing that you're alive on Christmas and that even though you're struggling, God will prevail. Okay? I don't know why, but I'm actually wanting to cry. Like I feel like I just want to just sit there, like I'm just crying because everything I said, it like hit a target or it hit a nerve. But I feel like with you feeling like like you feel like down and everything, I feel like things will get better for you. You just gotta believe that you give what you can afford, and it's not the matter; it's the thought that counts. So I was told for Ivy, be very creative with your gifts, with your Christmas gifts, And just know that you always gotta connect to the man upstairs first. You gotta be thankful for your health. You gotta be thankful for your family. You gotta be thankful that you have a home. You gotta be thankful you have a car. So just overlook Christmas and go into grace and just be grateful for God giving you another day of life. Because I do that every day. I thank God for every reading I do. I tell God that it's you that I surrender to because He's the one that comes first before everybody else. And then after that is my mom, my family, um, the ones that I love, my friends, and then it just goes down the line. So focus on you. That's the most important thing for Christmas. So hopefully that really hit home with you. But just know that for people that can afford stuff for the family, don't feel that you're a disgrace. Don't feel down. Just have a bigger meaning of Christmas. And that's what I'm being told is that some people forgot the meaning of Christmas. But since I'm real religious, along with my gifts, I have a little bit of mixture of my belief that you gotta realize the bigger picture. Just stand back and observe and just pay attention to the signs that are being thrown at you when you go through these times of need. Because if you give charity, God sees what you do. And I've done that too. I've done it for people that, I've given people like homeless people change. And that's gotta be the bigger meaning is that you gotta give to receive back. I don't know about you two guys, but that's my thing about Christmas. I feel like Christmas has so much of a meaning, but people just forgot the value of Christmas beyond besides the gifts. I don't know about you, Rosie, but I feel that people are just should
Yeah, I
be.
do. That's why I try to plug into a lot of
Hi,
different things
Katie.
around Christmas time that explain what the religious meaning is of it, and watch a lot of movies that I watched and things that I watched when I was a younger kid that kept me remembering what to focus on as far as like the reason and giving and sacrifice and this is not going to resonate with everybody, and I hope I don't make everybody upset or anybody upset, and I know that not everybody believes the same, and everyone is welcome here whether you believe this or not. Just going to put that out there. I don't care. I don't discriminate you if you believe another way. But I also go back to I've always been raised in different kinds of churches. Not every church resonated with me, not every religion resonated with me. But I do believe the story of, Jesus and all of the sacrifice or like, the sin that he took and him being nailed on the cross and all of that stuff and dying for our sins and then resurrecting. So I also try to, explain that to my kids. You don't have to do
Yeah,
that if you don't want to. That's okay if you do it a different way. Irish people, Vikings, Scottish people, Norwegians, everybody does it different. And I don't think that they're wrong. I think they're going
yeah,
to do it how they feel that they, were raised or that they were born to do it. And that's their
yeah.
choice. And I think it's beautiful.
Amen. Amen to that. Amen. Amen. Anything you want to add to that, Adam? Because I feel like you have something to say about Christmas too. I'm feeling it from you.
He likes
I
presents
mean,
and food. No, I'm just kidding.
and
I'm
and
just picking on
tattoo
him.
money. No, I think it's the same thing where it's like people has lost focus. It's more about like, well, let me get him the new Xbox. Let me get him the new pair of headphones. It's
Mhm.
more about that. Where it just needs to be more about family and loved ones and stuff like that. And at the same time, I would say about 3 hours ago, I was in the Uber and the lady the lady driver was saying the same thing about like, hey, just like how you were saying, Chris, a second ago about being thankful for being here another day, waking up another day, and how she was saying like, just be thankful to have another hour, another day, to be doing what you
Amen.
do,
Amen. Amen.
and it was kind of a long ride, but we had time to talk, and she was talking about that and talking about Christmas and stuff like that. And what's the other thing I was gonna bring up? Um, but just get back to that point of just loving each other, saying hi, and
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm actually getting a message with that.
and
Adam, you know what? You know what I got with the message, Adam? What you just said? I'm gonna tell you what I got with that one. When you
Because he
talk
wanted to
about
know.
that, when you talk about Christmas and about what Rosie said and what I say, I feel like people need to get in. And it's weird because I'm getting two messages in one. That you have to start from the roots. Remember everything from the bottom up, okay? And just know that. Oh my god, I'm getting chills. Oh my god, I'm actually wanting to cry. Hold on. Um, get in touch with Christmas, the deeper meaning. And if you get so in touch, you're actually getting in touch not only on the aspect of God and Jesus Christ, but you get in touch with Him, and then you get in touch with your root chakra. I don't know why I said that, but that I kept getting like I was told to say that. So that's the man up there saying that when you
Mm-hmm.
get in touch, remember where you came from. Where you come from is the biggest meaning of all. When you connect and remember your roots, no matter how successful you are, no matter how far you work your way up to where you are right now, don't ever forget where you come from. Because that is the most thing that I feel that some people forget where they come from. And then they forget the value of humanity. They forget the value of the biggest meaning of all. Be grateful for that you're alive because God can take us anytime. Anytime.
Yeah.
So, so I just want to
A
say
lot of
thank
people's
you
been
for,
going somewhere this year. A lot of people's gone.
yeah, and I just want to
um
say thank you, Adam, for sharing that.
I well, you're welcome. And I like what you just said there, because like I've been on, like I said, Rosie has me on her show when Jason is not available. I come on her show to help out. I do other shows with other people, but the last like week or two, I've been doing a show like on
Me
my own
too.
page. The last couple of weeks, like two, three, four shows like on my personal page. Me and this person I know, Maddie. It's only been me and her just talking about this, talking about that, and I'm not one to be like, hey, I'm coming on at such time. Make sure you watch me. Or I don't like to like. I mean, I know some people do that about like we're gonna be talking about this, talking about that. But for
Mm-hmm.
me, it's just more like me and my friend Maddie getting on, chit chatting about
Yeah.
this, that, this, that. It's not so much about like, oh, I want to get ratings. I want to get people watching.
Like
I want to
real
get
talk.
people commenting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Real,
just
exactly.
just being real
hanging
and real talk.
out. And
Mm-hmm.
and I know that there are some people out there that care about that stuff. Like, I want more people watching. I want more people commenting. For me, it's just like me and her on my personal page, just shooting the breeze and chit chatting, and I always tell her like, if people watch, good. If people don't watch, okay, that's fine. I'm not one to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get
Yeah,
famous. So
yeah,
just
exactly. That is true. And that is true because you got to remember that it starts from the root chakra. So when you talk about God, when you talk about church, when you talk about remember where you come from, it starts with God because remember, and it's funny that I'm being told this, God is a root chakra. Okay? When we connect with Him, we connect with our third eye, we connect with our throat chakra, okay? We connect with all chakras. When we connect to Him, He's in our body. He's giving us life. And if you don't know what that is, then you need to go to church. You need to pray. And you can pray anywhere because God is everywhere. God can be outside. God can be out on the park. And people think, oh, well, I need to go to church because if I go to church, God's going to talk to me. No, God is everywhere. And that's what people need to know that they can pray anywhere. It doesn't. You can even pray at the
And
gym
the
if you want it.
aliens can see you too. The aliens are
Oh
watching you.
yes,
And if
exactly.
you're not nice, they might just abduct you before Christmas and put you in presents. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
oh my gosh.
I'm just telling you that. I'm giving you a warning, people. Don't be on their
Yep,
naughty list.
yep.
Wear,
And you know what?
wear your
What
tinfoil hat.
Oh,
you know what's fun? You know what's crazy too about that, Rosie, is
Huh.
that when you talk about this, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I agree with everything because to me, I'm here to help. Okay. I know that there's people that um want readings. Okay,
I'm
and
just
then they
putting
come.
up comments. They're not asking for a reading at the moment. I'm
I
just posting
I know,
comments.
I know, and to me, I feel like just even talking is good for me. You know, it gives me a time to to become more just talk about whatever because you never know. This is what people don't what people forgot. It doesn't always have to be about a reading. I want you to listen to this, okay? Everything we're talking about could just be a message for you, and you might not realize it. But how do you know that Adam didn't give you a reading? How did you not know that Rosie gave you a reading? Or just something that we talk about. And that's what people need to see the bigger picture. Yes, we do psychics, mediums like me. We love what we do. And I'm not saying that all the shows have to be about readings because in reality, everything is a reading in itself. Okay? Remember that if we talk about something, that's a reading and it might just touch you. And what I said about the root chakra, I don't know why I was told that, but I'm thinking God is saying, okay, you know what, people? Yes, I know that you're using my light workers that I sent down to you, but you forgot the bigger meaning. And the bigger meaning is me. You love me as I loved you. Why do you think when you have statues, he has a hand with his around his heart? Because he wants people to love him. And that's what people don't remember. And that really hurts my heart because and it's funny because you know why? Because my name's Chris. So when you say Jesus Christ, everyone that I'm not saying that you're not connected, but I'm saying that when people connect with God, it's on a higher vibration. It's so high that it's everything is so high I cannot even describe it. It's just amazing that all these messages can come in so many ways. And like Rosie said, maybe there's something that she had to say about aliens because everything's watching you, not just God, all the aliens,
They're not really
Bigfoot,
elves. They just look like elves. Okay, they're really aliens, and they put on these little hats, and they are like, "We're making toys. We're watching you. We're watching you, Adam. I'm watching you, all of you. I'm making toys, but I'm
so,
not really."
but but you know what?
and
I'm glad that we're talking about root chakra and third eye. That just hit me. You know what? That actually just hit home when I talked about the root chakra. I don't know about y'all too, but it really hit home for me, and not just in the spiritual way, but more in the on God's law. So
yes, I agree. And I just wanted to say, my partner in crime, Maddie, is on the comments down there. So hi, Maddie. And I noticed Anne Marie Young. I believe this is in reference to wanting to go with the aliens. She said, "I want to go with them." And I always, whenever like I talk to somebody about aliens and they say they want to be taken or they want to go with them, I always say there might be a possibility that you yourself have been taken before. You just don't remember. They blocked it from your memory. And there's been countless people that has been abducted, and so many years later they remember it. They have a nightmare about it. They see something that reminds them of it, and then it starts coming back to them.
oh my
So,
god, oh my god, I'm
so
getting chills. I'm getting chills right now because
Do you have a
I'm
fever?
li-
No, I'm just kidding.
no, I'm getting chills because listen to this, Rosie. My friend Kate put about a scripture, and she just told me that what I just said is in the Bible. Wow.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Prophecy.
I,
It
oh my
happens to
god.
me a
That
lot. That's why I
wow.
don't doubt anything to do with that story or a lot of it. I don't say every bit of it was put in there. I do think some parts were changed or taken out or converted, but I've had weird experiences like that too, where I've heard something in another language or I've spoken in tongue, and I went and I translated it into English, and it was something directly out of the Bible.
Wow,
So I didn't
wow.
make that up. Something else brought that phrase to me. I simply went and decoded it and translated it into the language that I speak and looked it up, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
Thank you, Kate, for actually saying that. That means so much to me because I know that when you talk about when I'm saying scriptures, that I know that I'm on the right path, and that means a lot too because that re- resonates with me a lot. It connects to me that I know. So just know that there's a lot of
La Maddie.
connection with that. So thanks, Katie, for putting that much love to you.
Someone had asked for
Hey,
a reading
Maddie,
back here. Oh, go ahead. You
and
can say whatever. I'm trying to find it.
hey, hey, Sherry, really quick.
There it is. This person, I think they might know you, Chris. I don't know.
I know. Hi, Pep. Wow. Okay, for Pepper Peter, I was told to tell you that you are the light. Um, I'm being told that the sun is coming out, so you have to be like a bright. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're actually telling me right now you shine like a diamond, and it's weird because that song resonates with me. I can't think of that. I forgot her name. The one that sings that song. You
Rihanna.
shine,
Rihanna.
Brianna. Yeah,
Shine bright
but
like
you
a
shine like
diamond.
you shine like a diamond, but you
Mm-hmm.
just don't give yourself much credit. You do shine like God's diamond. I don't know why I was told to say that, but you are worthy more than what you realize. I
Diamonds are
know.
made under pressure, too.
Oh yes,
They're
oh
formed
yes,
under a lot of pressure and stress. That's how they're formed.
and I do feel that for some reason, Pepe Pew, I'm being told that you will meet a nice, pleasant person. It's just more of very connected. I feel like you're gonna meet this person either at a park, okay, um, and I'm being told that maybe if you go to a church, even though there's a lot of churches that are not open, but I feel like you're gonna meet someone at the right time, at the right place, and I feel like you're gonna meet this person either when you're praying. So I just feel that there's gonna be so much connection with that. I feel that that's where you're gonna meet that person. I feel that that person's gonna come to you. Just let it come.
Sorry, I had to post that up there.
That's funny.
Krampus will
I like that
snatch
one.
you up if you misbehave. Be the fool that doesn't behave. Krampus will get you.
Yep. Hi, Eric. I haven't talked to my buddy Eric. I know him. He's a good friend of mine. He actually comes in my chats too. He hasn't been in my chat lately, but it's just yeah. So wow. I don't know why, but I have this weird feeling after the show. I'm gonna get phone calls. I have this weird feeling
You
that people
are.
are gonna be like, yeah. I have a feeling
Because
that
now
people are
you're
gonna be like,
manifesting it. You're saying, I'm going to get phone calls. I'm going to get phone calls. So it's going to
no.
happen.
I feel like people are gonna resonate with everything. Oh
And there's
wow.
a Anne Marie Young that asked if you have anything to tell her tonight.
Okay, for Marie, I was told that you are loved. And it's funny that you told me that because I was told that you did a good prayer on Thanksgiving and God heard your prayer. So be very thankful for everything around you and everyone that you meet and you interact because that's what's showing right now. Just be very connected. And then I heard something about rebirth. They're telling me the totem card, the back card came out for you. So I'm being told that there's going to be a lot of scriptures and a lot of different things that you're going to be saying that are going to be very connected. And for Tim, I just want to give you my condolences. I'm sorry to hear about that. My prayers are with you and your family.
I felt like I was supposed to go back to that comment because you were going to get a message for it. I don't know why. I was almost done in the times up, but for some reason I went back to that message. I was like, I need to go back and look at that message again because I feel like there's some reason that he just said that.
You know what? It's weird because I feel like what I was told with that is that I got the Emperor's card and it says that I'm getting like a motherly love, and I just feel that the person on the other side is very productive and doing a lot of stuff on the other side. So they're transitioning and very connected. Okay, so I do feel that that is on the higher level, higher source. And then the justice card says that I don't know why, but I get this person with a justice card. I feel like there's a lot of there needs to be fairness, and I feel like there's a lot of issues that need to be resolved, Tim. But I feel like things will get better. But I do feel like a motherly love feeling when I look at that comment. I feel like there's a lot of, and then it's weird because I'm being told that your true friends will be at your corner, and just know that even though some of us don't talk, but I'm going to tell you that you're never alone. Just know that you're never alone, and my prayers are with you. Amen.
When we were at drills this weekend, our leadership um, put out that this is like probably the worst time of season for documented, like, cases of suicide and stuff like that and depression. And that if anyone doesn't have someone to spend their holidays with for whatever the reason is, you just don't have somebody this year, or you lost loved ones or whatever, to be able to reach out to just people that, I guess, other people that have been through that basically, and they're in a better place now, and they want to make sure that others aren't in that place, or it doesn't get to
Yes.
the point to something irreversible.
Yeah, that is true. That's weird that you say that because I just feel that a lot of people need to really be reconnected, and I feel like some people just don't really connect, and I feel that people need to be more appreciative of each other, and I feel like there needs to be some love, and it's like I'm being told there's a lack of love and telling everybody to be happy for each other. I don't know why, but I just feel like there's got to be more love. There's gonna be a lot more love.
Resets on here. I didn't want those because that's gonna take long.
And for Cynthia, I can't pronounce that name. Cynthia McDaniel. Hi, Cynthia.
Oh, it's talking about Howard. Rosie, who's your co-host, I absolutely love him. How can I view his show with his wife? They were on the other night together, Howard and Jacqueline. And I don't know if it was just a one-time thing or not, but they don't have an all-the-time show together that they do every week. Not yet. He has a show with Chrissy. You might be talking about that show. And that one is on Things Network. I can't remember what night, but it's on Things Network, and I can find the schedule for you. It's with Chrissy and Ricky Hillard and Howard. And that's not his wife. That's Chrissy. But his wife is, well, they're not married yet, but they're going to be married. Jacqueline is Howard's wife, and I think they did a show together one night. They do a lot of investigations together and stuff like that. But Jacqueline has a show on Sundays. Hey Boo, if you want to meet Jacqueline, come watch Hey Boo on Sundays.
Hi, Chrissy. I don't know if she's friends with me, but if not, hi, nice to meet you. So Cynthia, I was told to tell you, McDaniel, I was told that the craftsmanship part came up. So I was told that be crafty in what you do. And I keep seeing college, or a college degree, or you're applying for it and studying, but I feel like you will do fine. And I also see betrayal, but I feel that you will get that through that betrayal. So you will call them out before they really kind of just hurt you. But I feel that there will be some betray when you make decisions for your life. So hopefully that makes sense. But hopefully that you get connected with going to college. And I hope I send prayers to you that you get your degree, because I'm seeing a degree.
I don't know if we have another show after us or not on Paralinks. I know there's not one on Things, but no one has messaged me. but our time is over. I was trying to get everybody in. There was one more person that asked a question. Do you have time to get them real quick?
Oh,
Margie?
oh, Margie. We still got a little bit of time, right? How much time do we have left, Rosie?
I don't have any time left, but I was going to try to get her real quick anyways, just for courtesy.
Oh, okay, hold on, hold on. I know we still have a few minutes. Okay, hold on. Okay, so for
And
Margie,
I want to make a recommendation for her really fast. She actually posted another comment. Well, I'll let you do the reading first because it might have to do with your reading. So you do that first, and then I'll say what's.
so what I was gonna stay connected to spirit, and just pray as you do. And it says something bothering my bedroom. I can't sleep in my room alone. Who or what could be? I pray in my room to try to sleep, but I can't. I don't know why, but they're telling me something about memories. There's something about memories or a memory that keeps doing and repeats what it is. So there's kind of like it does the same thing all the time, but I'm being told that there is two spirits there. One is one that does the same thing over and over, and then the other one is intelligent. So I'm being told that whatever is bothering you is, I feel like something is trying to get through, but it's kind of like throwing you off. And I just feel that it has a lot to do with the eclipse, because there was an eclipse that was in November. Is it male or female? Okay, I'm getting two. I'm getting both. It's a male and female there. I actually want to say like I get like the word aunt and uncle. There's something about an aunt and an uncle. But for Margie, if you want to connect to me, you can reach me out on Facebook so we can go more in depth with that. And hopefully that resonates with you. If it doesn't, then reply back to me on a messenger, because I do keep you on my messenger. So for everyone that wants to get a hold of me, go to my Chris Garcia page, or you can reach the number 210-974-3470. Again, 210-974-3470.
And that is at the bottom of the screen as well. If you guys have to go back and do a replay, and that way you don't have to watch it all the way until right now. And he just said that it's on the screen the whole entire time of the show. If you just look at the bottom, his phone number is there at the very end of that that scrolling thing that's at the bottom of the advertiser.
And I was going to say one thing before we go, since our time's up. I just want to say for Rosie and for Adam, just want to say Merry Christmas. May God be with both of you. Hope you have a happy new year. And just be safe and smart and drink responsible on New Year's, and just enjoy the rest of the year. And we will probably see each other next year. Hopefully, if you want me back. If not, we'll take some time off. I just want to say I love you guys and love everyone. Have a happy New Year and have a merry, graceful Christmas. Actually said that. Graceful Christmas, and be God with all of you. Amen.
Courtney just messaged me and said if we go a little bit over, it's not a big deal. That there's not another show in Paralinks right after me either. So I was going to throw this in there. Joshua, this answers your question. The show with Howard and Chrissy and Ricky is on Friday night. It's a late night show, so it's going to be later than most shows. Crisis text line. Thank you, Pamela. You're awesome. And Pamela likes to help, people in the healing community. She's given this number. If anyone needs someone to talk to, this is crisis text line is 741-741. And Katie had answered. Okay, she answered Pamela back. I like how everyone's like talking to each other, but they can't see each other's comments. So if I don't put them up here, and they can't see because someone's on YouTube and she's like, I need to go to Facebook to see this person's comment back to me. I can't see it, and I have to put it on the screen because then she could see it. I just like to network everybody, like everybody.
Yeah, and I wanted to say thank you for everyone that saw my picture of my cat. I have a new addition. His name is Tiger.
Oh
So
my
if y'all like that picture on my Facebook, he's my new cat that I have, additional family. So I just want to send much love to everyone that likes my cat, and it's funny because he actually has that tiger lines on him, so it's kind of like very strange. But I love animals, so I'm very connected to
God.
animals too.
Margie said it's her mom's old room and asked if that was her mom in the reading that maybe you were connecting to. And this message was for Pamela.
I'm being told yes.
That's crazy.
Hi, Kate, and I wanted to thank you for putting that scripture on the message. That means a lot. So just know. So just thanks for supporting me, Katie, and everybody that knows me, and including Rosie and Adam.
You're welcome.
Oh, and this is
Glad.
what you were talking. He was talking about. Chrissy said that Howard and Jackie were on Hey Boo together, and they were recently. That's what you're talking about, Joshua. I think. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So did you want to say anything about what I said, Adam, about Merry Christmas and Happy New Year? Did you want to respond to anything?
Yeah, but I still got people commenting. It's like they don't. They just keep commenting, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they just go, and I'm gonna go with them. Let's just keep going. Come on.
I,
It's like,
I appreciate.
huh? Go ahead.
I was gonna say really quick. I appreciate those kind of words, but I for one, I don't drink at all. So, um,
Oh yeah, I don't usually, but I might have like an eggnog or something, or like I don't know, like some kind of apple cider or something, maybe, but not when kids are opening presents and stuff like that. But like if it was like Christmas Eve night and I've been up all night, I've been wrapping presents, and everybody is in bed and I am by myself, and I'm trying to reward myself for all the hard work I did. Boy, I might have me a drink.
I know. I mean, but I know that this coming year is going to be very, very interesting. Thank you, Greg.
Hey Sherry, hey Margie, hey Katie, hey Joshua, hey Becky, and everyone. I hope you have a good Christmas. I will see you before then, though, because we have several more shows next week. I think I have a new guest locked in that's never been on the show before, and I'm like so excited because not saying that it matters that you've been on here before. I'm just saying I've been trying to collaborate with this guy forever, like for months. We just can't we can't like sync up, but I think we're finally doing it, and I think next Monday, if nothing happens, knock on wood, everybody, then he's going to be on the show.
I
So
know that's
y'all
good.
stay
That's
in.
good.
Yeah.
And
Huh?
I'm very proud of you, Rosie, because you've grown a lot. And I know, like that reading that I gave you, I know you're going to grow a lot more next year. So be prepared because a lot of good stuff's coming.
I don't have stop in my vocabulary right now,
Neither
so
do I. As a matter of fact, I will be doing
it's like
something
sleeping.
to,
I'm just gonna sleep when I'm dead, right?
yeah, yeah, especially tomorrow.
I don't have a
I
choice,
gotta,
man.
yeah, because especially tomorrow I got an interview to go to, so that might be on YouTube. But if I can share it, I will let y'all know on my Facebook because I'm actually, it's gonna be kind of interesting. So I have a lot of good stuff coming, and I've been read from other people and told me that there was big stuff coming. So a lot of that stuff that people have told me in the past, like my friend Becky, I just want to say
Hmm.
thank you, and everybody else that has been validating. So it's kind of amazing. So all I can say is God be with you and all of you, and stay safe.
And have a happy Christmas. Hi, Linda. She just popped in. Have a happy Hanukkah, Yannicka, Bar Mitzvah, whatever you have on Christmas. Have a happy gathering, happy food coma. And if anyone is, and I'm putting this out there, and it's probably, going to come back and haunt me, but if anyone is at a very not good place on Christmas Eve or Christmas, do not bother to message me. I will put this out there, and I will totally follow through on this. If you're in a very bad place and you don't think that you're going to do well with Christmas and you need someone to talk to, message me.
Yep, yep.
or me too. I I could talk about ghosts. I could talk about aliens. I could talk about Bigfoot and everything in between. So I don't mind talking about that stuff all day. So I'm
And
here
Maybe.
thank
too.
Christmas.
Thanks, and thanks for coming on the show, Adam. It was nice meeting you. I don't even know if you're
Me
on my
too.
Facebook, but if not, maybe one day maybe we can hang out if you want. I'll tell you where I'm at. So, but
Y'all
that's
are
if you want to.
close. Y'all can collaborate and do some
I
I
know.
know,
Same
whatever.
city. I'll look for
I
you
know.
on Facebook.
And then we can. You never know. We might end up. You know what's crazy that I say that even though I didn't know that you were in the same state as me, but I feel like there's something there.
I
It's
know. It's just
more.
weird
I
that
feel
y'all
like
just happen to be on the show together tonight and y'all are in the
I
same
feel like
city.
there's more. I want to say there's more network with that. I don't know why, but I'm getting that weird feeling networking. There's something about that we're gonna do together.
Yes.
Cause I'll tell you more about it later when you can message me
Right.
on this.
Good.
But I feel like there's gonna be more things that we might do, and you never
Call
know.
him at 3 a.m. in the morning and wake him up and tell him about it.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. But everyone have a good night. Happy Christmas if I don't see you again, if you don't watch any of the shows, but you should watch the show next Monday because I'm not going to say who it is yet because I want it to be a surprise because I'm so excited that I've been trying for months to get this dude on the show and it's finally going to happen. And I don't even know if he's on Facebook or not. So I've got to find out if he is or not so I can share him the link. But be here next Monday and thank you, Adam, for being on the show and filling in for Jason. And thank you, Chris, for being on the show and taking about 40 readings tonight.
No, it's been pretty good. But you know what I feel? I love all the readings, but you know what I really kind of really hit me is when me and Adam and you were talking about scriptures and about God. So that really just hit good. I feel like there's a lot of positive energy and knowing that we remember our man up there. So that's very important. So I just wanted to appreciate you both for mentioning your input about church and religion because I do feel a lot of people need to be reconnected to spirituality on all aspects.
Yes, and keep each other and all the tornado victims in all of the 5 different states in your prayers. Some of their bodies, I think, still have not been recovered. That does not make for a very good way to focus on having a good Christmas. So those people are going to really be suffering. They're probably not even thinking about Christmas. They're not going to have a good Christmas. So pray for those people, okay? Everyone,
Merry
have a
Christmas,
good
Sherry.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Stay safe.